Hello and welcome to the next episode of Amazing World. So to begin this episode, I have come out here a little ways. I'm not that far from my base. This is like the other side of this hill right here. And I have brought some buckets with me because I need some lava. And if we come down here to the well, I have made a couple of changes. So first of all, we have this room here. I have a copper lantern in, which I think looks really nice. And it's supposed to be oxidizing. And once it does, I think it makes the light dimmer. I know that's how the copper bulbs work. And I think the lanterns work the same. So it should make it pretty dark down here. Also, I've temporarily moved all of my storage into here. But this space is, of course, going to be used for something else. It's just here right now while I was fixing that area inside of there. But I also have this little contraption here. I'm going to stick one of these lavas in, so hopefully it'll fill up this cauldron, so that way I can have a bit of an infinite lava source. But anyways, the rest of the lava is going to be used right over here. Unfortunately, for something later in this episode, I need some nether quartz, and the only way to actually get quartz in Minecraft, at least that item version of quartz, is to go to the nether. So I'm going to have to make a nether portal, and obviously I don't have a diamond pickaxe just yet. Of course, this is just going to be temporary. It's not going to stay here. Okay, and last one. There we go. Our portal is shaped. Let me go get some flint and steel, and we will see what the nether is like. Okay, so we've got some flint and steel. The portal is lit. Let's go in. Okay, and I'm immediately getting shot at. I just need to get quartz. Oh, and there's some right here. Beautiful. Beautiful. Hopefully I don't get shot in the back. Oh, wait, the new music disc. I forgot about this. Oh, and I have on a circular music disc texture pack from my server. I forgot about that. So while I'm here, ow. Okay, hold on. Let me deal with the skeleton first before I start talking. Let me get some of these bones because I need bone meal to actually start the farm. Well, I got 50 nether quartz. I think that's going to be plenty. I'm also going to grab some of this basalt. One, to clear it out of the face of this portal, but also, I kind of like basalt, so I may use it for something. So I'm back in the overworld, and I have the quartz that I need. However, I still need one more item. I need slime balls to make some sticky pistons, and unfortunately, there are no swamps around here. Whenever I went exploring in the last episode, there were no swamps to be seen, so I have another idea. So this villager, the cartographer, sells maps, and on his third trade, cartographers are actually guaranteed to give you a map to a whatever they're called, the new trial thingies, trial chambers, that's what they're called. Okay, so he has upgraded, and oh, we get the Ocean Explorer map, so that'll be useful later on. But importantly, we get the Trial Explorer map, which I'm literally 1 emerald away. You know what? I haven't actually like looted this village at all. I'm just gonna walk around and see if I can borrow an emerald from one of these chests. Oh, here we go. Okay, look, they have 4 emeralds in here. They're not gonna be missing that. They're not gonna be missing that. I'll return it later, okay? And where is it at? Okay, it is, let's see, it's this way, I believe. No. This way. So hopefully there's a cave that way that I can actually like go in so I don't have to mine down to it. I'm gonna ride over here quickly just to see. I'm not gonna go down yet because I probably should go back home and dump off some of the stuff that I don't actually need. Oh, it's like directly under this village. Unfortunately though, I don't think there's any nice like really deep caves that are right around here. At least not that I know of. So I am probably going to have to just dig down, which is unfortunate, but it's not the end of the world. And now I am back with all of the materials I think I'm going to need, and it's becoming nighttime, so I'm going to go ahead and sleep in this village so I can set my spawn. And then I guess I am just going to start mining down right here. So I have made it down. I've made it to the tough layer now. So directly under this, I assume, will be the actual trial chamber. Okay, perfect. That's just another block of tough. Uh-oh. Okay, it's just normal skeletons. This is the strategy of champions. Okay, so this strategy is taking too long. I'm gonna use a little bit more of an advanced strategy. Okay, now I'm just burning to death. How many of these things are there? There can't be that many more. Okay. 2 of them popped. Let's go. Let's go. Wait, 3 of them are done. 3 of them are done. This is great. This is amazing. I need to cover these up before they start back again. I did get a trial key. Let's open this one. Let's open this one and see what I get. Ooh, okay. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on. Diamond axe? Let's go. I think it's just 1 spawner down there, so I should hopefully be able to take care of them. Okay, they're fighting each other. I'm just gonna let them do that. Okay, there's more down there. I don't think there's any more spawners. Oh gosh. I don't think there's any more spawners down there though. I think this is the last one in this style of room. I'm gonna shoot this one. There we go. Please be it. Okay, thank you. I get chicken. That's epic. I'm so happy with that. Let me cover this up. You know, I realized I never really described why I'm going to the trial chamber, and the reason for that, oh, actually, I can see it through there. The reason for that is because they can spawn with slime spawners, which of course is the only way you can get slime balls without A, trading for them with a, okay, hold on, I'm getting beat up. Without trading for them with a wandering trader or a swamp or a slime chunk. So, this is actually a pretty easy way to consistently get slime balls. Okay, that should be all of them. And I got a key. So I don't actually need the rest of this. So what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to save it for later. Also, I might as well open one of these vaults too, since I have the key. Okay, honey again. Oh, an iron chestplate. Okay, that's nice. I do not have an iron chestplate yet. Now that I have gotten all of my materials, I can actually start building this farm. So this design is by BasicRedtone. I've built this farm before in a couple of worlds, and I really like it. I do make some changes to it normally, which I'll show you whenever I get to those, but the base farm is by BasicRedtone, which I will link in the description. So I'm about halfway done with building the design, and I'll just go ahead and point out a couple of the changes that I know are going to be made. So first of all, the lever is going to be wired up here in my design. It's not like that, obviously, in BasicRedtone's design, but that is one slight difference. But also, for some reason, I don't remember why, but like 2 years ago, it probably wasn't 2 years ago, it was probably like a year ago, the first time I ever built this farm, for some reason, I needed to put buttons on the composters, and I don't remember why. There was a reason I had to, and for the life of me, I can't remember what this does, but if you don't do it, I remember the farm, like, breaks a little bit. So I'm gonna do it, even though I don't actually remember what it does. Also, just really quickly, another difference I'm gonna do is, normally right here would be the chest where you get your overflow for bone meal. However, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a crafter here and auto craft some bone blocks, and I'm going to route the items to go up there so I can get them without having to come down here. And now the whole thing is finished, so I'm just going to AFK here for a little bit and to get some bone meal. Okay, so while I was AFKing, a wandering trader spawned, and he has mangrove logs. Unfortunately, still no propagules, but I can get the mangrove wood to finish this stupid tractor that I've been waiting for forever. Unfortunately, I'm pretty sure I have no emeralds right now. Yep, 0. So, I'm gonna have to go trade. I have gotten some emeralds now, and we have a mangrove, finally. And okay, I have finished the tractor now. I actually changed it a little bit. I forgot I designed this before shelves came out, so I've added some, and I think it makes it look quite a bit better. I think it gives it a nice bit of detail that I didn't have before. So I've been AFKing for a little bit, and during my AFK sessions, I've noticed that these stupid wandering traders love to trample all of my crops. So I need to put a fence up. However, I'm not going to do that now. I have a different idea for what I'm going to do to finish up this episode. This guy just needs to leave. I need to evict him. What I'm going to do to finish up this episode, ignore this crossbow here. You never saw that. What I'm going to do is come over here to this little blob of land, and I want to turn this into a natural archway, like a natural land bridge. Unfortunately, though, my tools are not well enough equipped to deal with this, so I'm going to finally make diamond tools. Along with making diamond tools, I also want to make an enchantment table. I only have 18 leather. That's all I have. That's not enough for bookcases. At least not many of them. Okay, well, here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to make one book for now and just make an enchanting table and just do a level 1 enchant since I don't have enough books. So I only need 2 more pieces of obsidian. I do have to make a diamond pickaxe for that, though. Fortunately, we already know that there is some lava right down here that I found earlier. So I'll show you guys my little secret entrance here. If you come here and click this lever that's kind of sneakily hidden, it opens up this. We can come straight down here into the lava pit. And I have an enchanting table. I'm just going to put it down here for now because I don't really have anywhere else. But I need lapis before I can enchant. What do we have? Unbreaking and efficiency. It's not really what I was looking for. I kind of need Silk Touch. What level is Silk Touch? You know, I don't care. We're just going to get Unbreaking. Oh, and efficiency as well. This is brilliant. This is great. Just what I wanted. And now I have removed that entire little hill, that little natural formation there. Initially, I was just going to carve out the land bridge from it, but as I was doing this, I decided that no, that's not what I need to do. I need to just restart because it was kind of like over here. You can see where it was. And I want it to be like right here. See the issue? It doesn't line up. So what I decided to do is completely make it from scratch. So that's what I'm going to do. We also have a nice little wandering trader here. What do you sell? What do you sell? Anything good? Oh, wait. Oh, I want that. Hold on. I will be right back. Now I should have plenty of emeralds to get this pickaxe. Yes. Thank you, good sir. So this is going to be nice whenever I go mining, so that way until I get Fortune 3 from now on, I can just silk touch all of my diamonds and any other precious materials I might want to. But anyhow, I am going to go ahead and finish this up, and I'm not sure how long it'll take. It's going to be pretty big, and I'm also going to have to whittle these down too, but I am going to go ahead and get started, and I will see you guys whenever it is finished. I have finished the general shape here that I want for the archway, and I'm really happy with the shape. It looks good, especially from like over here. It looks really nice whenever you're kind of walking around, which is, of course, what I wanted. It provides a nice frame, and I'm thinking about putting something right there. Maybe like a water mill or something would look good there. It's on a corner, so it would be challenging, but I think it would be very interesting if I could get something down there. Anyways, I have, of course, like I said, the shape done, but the details are not finished yet. All of this is cobblestone. A lot of that over there is just stone. I'm going to mix it up a little bit, put some stone in up here, and put some cobblestone in over there, along with, of course, some mossy cobblestone. And I'm going to use some moss on the edges here so that way the dirt isn't visible. I think that'll make it look a little bit better. So as you can tell, I am clearly not where I once was. This is a lush cave that I found with one of my lodestones. I marked it so we could come back here. I believe that was the last episode. So the reason I am here is actually because of these things. I need glowberries. I hear a skeleton. I hear two. Uh-oh. I'm gonna die. No! So far away. Well, now I gotta run all the way back then. See, that this is why I need armor. Let me put a dang shirt on. Okay, this one's good. This one's good. We're gonna take you. You may get left behind, but that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Let's go. How am I not even getting hit now? Okay, now I'm getting hit. No! Okay. Wait, did I die before that exploded? Oh no. Please don't say that just destroyed all of my stuff. Well, after several minutes of painstaking journey back, I finally returned with the items I was actually going for. I got some glowberries, a couple of small drip leaves, and some vines that I can grow. So this is the bridge in its mostly finalized state. There's still some grass that's going to grow there. I decided not to use stairs or slabs just because I kind of want it to look like the natural terrain to some degree. And obviously those don't generate with half slabs or stairs or anything. So I wanted to keep it a little bit blocky. But I am going to go around and add a couple of these vines in a few places to just give it a little bit more detail. Okay, and I think that is all I am going to do for this episode. Unfortunately, in the little journey out to the lush cave, I did lose several items, but that doesn't really matter. The only thing that I lost that I'm actually like even upset about is the map. I think the map got destroyed in that uh explosion, and that was like the original that I used whenever I rode the boy all around here. I still need to come up with a name for this guy. I don't know. I think I may try to name him in the next episode. I haven't decided yet. But yeah, that's going to be it for this video. In the next video, especially with the events that just happened in this one, I'm definitely actually going to get stuff. I'm going to get things that will actually help me in this game. Because I've not been doing that. I've been focusing on building. But in the next episode, that will at least be the first focus, is getting all of that stuff. Luckily, we have loads of villagers to give us loads of goodies. So anyways, that's going to be it. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time.